say something. Look it, man. I've been an Atlanta fan for 45 years.
Late night vibes, we're turning up the heat. T-Wil on the mic, can't accept defeat. My ATL sports show, he's running the game. Atlanta Falcons fly high, you know the name. In the heart of the A, where the pride runs deep. From the Braves to the Falcons, he's keeping it real, no sleep. He's got the scoop, every player, every play. Bringing the thunder every single day. T-Wil, T-Wil, shining bright on the airwaves, bringing sports tonight. Atlanta heart, with a soul so free. My ATL sports show, it's the place to be.
ATL Falcon fans, Falcon fans, Falcon fans everywhere. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. How is everyone doing? Okay. I don't know what you saw last night, but I saw the Falcons snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. What are you talking about, T-Wil? What are you saying? I know, right? Strange. You know what? Everything that could go wrong last night went wrong. And in spite of all the adversity, in spite of all the trepidation, in spite of everything that came their way, our beloved Atlanta Falcons were victorious. And this morning, we're going to talk about it. I mean, wow. What a game. Falcons win last night, 29-28, in what can only be described as a barn burner? I don't know, but great, very great game last night. Ugly game last night. Falcons committed 19 penalties and still found a way to win. That's right. For once this season, find a way really meant find a way, right? Hey, man, Falcons showed up and find a way, man, was in the building. How about that? Falcons beat the Buccaneers 29-28 last night. We are here to talk about it. And, guys, I don't know what I just saw. I mean, on the one hand, Kirk was slinging that thing last night, man, 373 yards. Bijan was running that thing last night, man, 175 total yards, 93 rushing. The difference in pass catching. And Kyle Pitts, that's right, KP in the building, showed up and said, wait a minute, guys. I know my clothes are folded, but I'm not going yet. Doors wide open. Hey, man, let's get into it. So Falcons go into Tampa Bay and, with nothing to play for. Season is over, right? So I know some of you guys are thinking, where was this the week before and the week before that and the week before that? Where was this moxie? Where was this fearlessness? Where was this ability to just not care about the situation, dig deep and win? And I got some questions for you guys today. Number one, did the Falcons do that for Raheem Morris, or did they do that for themselves? Been a lot going on at Flowery Branch. You know, you got some finger pointing, you got some coaches getting fired, you got some doubt, you got some, I don't know. But either way, the Falcons were able to compartmentalize all of their adversities and go in last night and grab a victory. So, again, great game. Kirk Cousins was outstanding. Kyle Pitts was outstanding. Bijan Robinson was outstanding. And our field goal kicker kicked the winning score. I know. My mind was blown. You know, I'm sitting here watching it like, oh, please don't let him miss. Don't let him miss. Come on, I can't look. I'm nervous. I'm all, my stomach's tied in knots. I don't know what I'm looking at. And lo and behold, hey, man, Gonzalez kicked the ball through and the Falcons win 29-28 after we went for two twice and didn't get it. Falcons still found a way to win. What an incredible game. What an incredible game. Falcons averaged 7.2 yards per play. Tampa Bay, I believe, total 6.4 yards per play. But you know what? When it mattered most, we had some guys to come up big. Let's talk about D. Alford's interception last night. That's right. It's 28-20. Okay. And typically, in true Falcon form, the offense would have just been able to drive down the field and score or keep the ball away. But hey, you know what? Jeff Ulbrich rolled the die. He had Cody Bryant on coverage last night. By the way, Cody got cooked last night. But y'all take it easy on the young fella. He is a rookie, and he was going up against a Hall of Famer. And yeah, man, I mean, Evans was in his bag last night. But I tell you what, when it mattered most, we're Cody's on coverage on Evans and D. Alford. That's right. The much misaligned or much maligned D. Alford, who's given grief for a play that was last year against Minnesota. Big up, man. Dropped into coverage in zone. Baker lets go of a pass, and D. Alford showed the meaning of ups. Okay? I mean, he was out there, and he went up to get the ball, takes the pick away, gives the Falcons back the ball. Defense bowed its neck and stood up and said, not today, Tampa Bay. Gives the ball back to our offense. And you know what? Kirk Cousins and the dudes, they drive down the field. They score a touchdown, and it is now 28-26, and the Falcons go for it. Now, here's the thing. On that play, on that magical, majestical moment, right? I'm watching the game. I'm sure we all were watching the game, and we're like, it's third and whatever or fourth and whatever. And he passes the ball to Kyle Pitts. Kyle goes up, kind of fumbles the ball in the air, secures it, comes down, and his butt cheek and his elbow appear to touch the ground simultaneously. Okay, which, wow. Okay, now the elbow was out of bounds. The butt cheek was obviously in bounds. He got his foot down before the butt cheek touched. So there's a review, and wouldn't you know it, destiny was on our side. It's touchdown, 28-26. Falcons go for the two-pointer and don't get it, okay? It's like 2.5 minutes left, 3 minutes, something like that. Tampa Bay gets back the ball, and the Falcons stop them again. And not only that, but on a 3rd and 14, they decide to pass the ball and miss the receiver, which stops the clock. So now the Falcons get the ball back with, like, I want to say 2 minutes and 20 seconds, 2 minutes, 15 seconds, something like that. Falcons get the ball back, okay? Falcons are driving, and wouldn't you know it, there's a fumble. But wait, have no fear. Even though there were 9 jerseys and just Kirk somehow gets the ball back, or did he? Or was it a tie? I don't know. I know the tie goes to the runner in baseball. I didn't know there was a tie for the ball in football, but hey, found out last night. Falcons get the ball back. They drive down the field, and they kick a last-second field goal. What a game. Are you kidding me? And as the clock hits 0, it's Falcons 29, Buccaneers 28, and the Bucs are stunned. The Bucs crowd is stunned. Sans one, Miss Carrie baby, who was in the crowd, and maybe our good luck piece, right? Maybe Carrie needs to go to all our games in Tampa Bay because I don't know if you guys know this, but she is undefeated. That's right. She's never been beaten, or the Falcons have never been beaten, when she was in attendance at Raymond James Stadium or any other Tampa Bay stadium for that matter. So this guy proposes, Carrie, you got to go to all of the games in which the Falcons play Tampa Bay at Raymond James Stadium. It is so declared. It is law. Carrie, hey, man, go ahead and make your next 5-10 purchases for Falcons tickets for the next 5-10 years. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. Falcons erased a 28-14 lead last night. And the 28-14 lead was late in the third quarter, if not the fourth quarter, late in the third. Okay, Falcons get off the deck. And, here's the thing. Falcons committed 19 penalties last night. 19 and won. Incredible. I don't know that I've ever seen anything like that, right? Let's talk about the Falcons' dominance. I mean, wow. 19 penalties, guys. 19. No, 19. 19. No, 19. 19. Incredible. Falcons faced a 3rd and 28. That's right. 3rd and 28. 3rd down and 28. And got 14. Faced a 4th and 14. And excuse me, David Sills, who dropped several passes last night, I think he may have fumbled the ball and got it back, or almost fumbled the ball. I don't know. Dropped a wide open touchdown. I mean, wide open. You couldn't have been any more open. Dropped it. But when we needed it most, it's 4th and 14. David Sills goes up on the sideline, secures the ball, comes down, and I think he had 2-3 yards to spare, but it's a first down. And the drive continues. Incredible. Kirk was on fire last night. Kyle Pitts had a career night with 11 catches, 166 yards, and 3 tutties. That's right. 1, 2, 3 tutties. Incredible. Outstanding. Bijan Robinson, 175 yards from scrimmage with 1 rushing TD. He had 93 yards rushing. 93. And the difference in pass catching, he was outstanding. When we needed him most, the defense bowed their neck and got it done. And you know what they said? Not today, Tampa Bay. Not today, not today, not today. Zane Gonzalez nailed a 43-yard field goal as time expired. And the crowd and the Bucks and Evans were all looking like, what just happened? What did we just witness? And what did just happen? Right? I mean, what a game. 19 penalties. I've never seen a fumble that was a tie. I've never seen a fumble that was a tie. They typically make a decision. That was weird. I don't know. I don't know if the higher-ups wanted the Falcons to win. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, guys. But incredible game. I still can't believe what I just saw. Okay? This game had everything. I do want to ask you guys this. So before the game, Arthur Blank's comments basically stipulated that the GM position and the coaching position are under review and will be evaluated at the end of the season. That's right. Will be evaluated at the end of the season. That is equivalent to your mate telling you, I need some space. I got to think about this. You're getting on my nerves. I need some space. I don't know what to do with you. And you know what? In spite of everything, Falcons came back last night and said, hey, it's all right. Kind of reminded me of Mrs. Wilson and I in our younger years when I used to get mad, slam the door. She'd walk in the back bedroom. We're mad, all upset with each other. I can't stand you. I can't stand you either. Blah, 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 blah. And you know what? Old T-Wil come back there. You know what I mean? Him and Han putting on an old, slow song, playing on Miss Kim's emotions. And lo and behold, next thing we know, we make up. I'm just saying. I'm being metaphorical here, but I don't know what I saw last night. I have 2 questions. And it is for everyone watching. Number 1, does last night victory change everything that has happened prior to this season? Okay. In your eyes, fans, does Raheem Morris deserve a reprieve? Should he come back? Should we allow him back? Right? Obviously, Zach Robinson has got to go. I don't care what he did last night. Zach Robinson's got to go. So, Does last night's victory in the face of adversity, in the face of defeat, with everything we saw, does last night victory, make you say to yourself, you know what? This Raheem Morris guy, he deserves a second chance. Or are you like, nah, I don't care what he did. He's not, he doesn't deserve to come back. Okay? He does not deserve to come back. Think Kirk went off for 373 yards last night. I know one of these captions says 573. Apologies for that, but Kirk went off for 373 yards last night. And Kyle Pitts and Bijan Robinson were involved early and often. Let's talk about the fact that there was no Drake last night. Okay? Mooney made a few appearances. David Sills made some catches. But mainly it was Kirk, Kyle, and Bijan. And let's go. Let's get her done. Sprinkle in some Algier, some David Sills, a catch or two from Mooney, and maybe one from Charlie Warner. And voila, 300 and however many yards Kirk had. What a performance. What a victory. Outstanding game last night. The other question I have for you guys is, does last night's performance, you really got to start to think, what if Penix isn't ready for the beginning of next season? Should we keep Kirk Cousins? Because I got to tell you, he's performed admirably. He's been okay. He has been really good. So you got to ask yourself next year, do we keep Kirk? Okay? I mean, it's obvious Zach Robinson has to go. You got to get a coordinator in here who has some experience. You got to get a quarterback whisperer in here as a quarterback's coach and an offensive coordinator. But do we keep Raheem and or Kirk? And it's just a question, guys. The answer's up to you. Okay? Did Raheem Morris earn himself a reprieve last night? And look, I'm neutral. Okay? I mean, I'll tell you my opinions afterwards, but what a game. What a wacky, crazy, outstanding, wonderful game. I mean, 19 penalties and we win. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Bijan did have another fumble, but I mean, hey, man, 175 yards, scored a touchdown. Kyle scored 3 tutties. It's like the formula we've been looking for. Wait a minute, since they've been here. And when I say they, I mean Raheem and, Zach Robinson. But wow, what a game, guys. What a game. What a game. So 2 things. 1, does Raheem deserve a reprieve, guys? Okay. Does Raheem deserve a do-over? Are we saying, you know what, Raheem? Door's still open. Okay. Your clothes are folded. Come on over and get him. And maybe we can talk about you staying here next year. Or is it, hey, man, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, Raheem. What you say? Hit the road, Jack. You guys tell me. We got Atlanta Falcons Fandemic in the chat. He says, good morning, T-Wil. Good morning, Fandemic. How are you, my brother? I hope all is well. What a game. What a game. What a game. What a time we had, brother. Oh, hey, Fandemic, I need to know your thoughts, brother. Did Raheem Morris earn himself a reprieve last night? I need to know. Give me your thoughts, brother. I need to know. In your mind's eye, did Raheem Morris earn himself a reprieve? That's what I need to know. And there are no wrong answers. There are no wrong answers. I just need to know. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Holler at your boy. Is Raheem out of here like last year? Like swimwear? Or did he, you know what? Hey, I mean, look it. Arthur Blank basically said the position's up for review. And you know what Raheem said? I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, because it means that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Either way, Whatever it is, let me know. Let me know. Did Raheem Morris keep his job last night with that, dare we say, stellar performance? Or was it even Raheem Morris? Was it Raheem Morris? Inquiring minds want to know. I don't know. I just know what an incredible game this was. Outstanding. Guys, I don't know what the hell I just saw. Falcon Fandemic says, no, Raheem did not. The players checked in and decided to win. Okay, so he's saying basically the players were like, you know what? We still got to play next year, guys. We're misrepresenting ourselves, okay? We're not doing this for Raheem. We're doing this for us. Maybe. I don't know. What a game last night, guys. What an incredible, outstanding game. And I know for one, I am proud. Should I be proud? Are you guys proud? Are you guys proud of your Atlanta Falcons for going into Tampa Bay last night and snatching a victory from the jaws of defeat? How are you feeling right now? That's what I need to know. How are you feeling right now? By the way, we got Miss Tiff Raines, who's not in the chat, but happy birthday to you, ma'am. Tiff was with me when I first started this channel. So Tiff Raines, wherever you are, happy birthday. Hopefully today is outstanding and you enjoy your day. Incredible. Just incredible. Incredible. Pandemic says he'll still be here. I'm hoping the OC gets replaced. Defense is on point. Offense situational play calling is still suspect. And I agree with that, sir. There were a couple of moments last night where I'm like, what the hell are we doing? Okay. And talk about Jekyll and Hyde. Sills, man. I mean, 1 minute you hate him. The other minute you love him, and I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this guy. It's confusing. It is confusing. I mean, he's wide open. I mean, wide open. Sills could not have been more wide open last night if you paid him. Well, they do pay him. But still, wow. And he drops that pass. People were on Twitter last night saying, who taught you how to catch? I think it may have been Shannon Sharp. I don't want to misquote anybody or lie, but somebody was like, I think Unc was like, hey, man, what are you doing? What are you doing, Sills? I mean, running wide open up the sideline, and he goes to catching and is like, I don't know. Get this thing out of here. I don't know. It's weird. Again, not making fun of anybody with disabilities. I'm just saying this is how David Sills looked last night when he went to catch the ball, and it's like, I don't know what that was. I don't know. Falcon Fandemic says, what in the world is up with the special teams kick that almost gave the game away? Hey, man, the special teams has to make it a challenge for us. You know what I mean? I think they have an agreement with someone that, every game we are going to put our beloved Atlanta Falcons in a situation where they could lose because they don't face enough adversity. Okay? They just don't. So every game, okay, special teams is going to put us in a position where we could lose the game. And they did not disappoint last night. Same thing. Oh, my goodness. Guys, has Zane Gonzalez earned himself, I don't know, an invite back for next year? Is he our kicker of the future? Is he our guy? I mean, when we needed him most last night, hey, man, big ups. Big ups to you, sir. Came in and said, not today, Falcons. Not today. We are snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. I know, not what you're used to. We got Maggie T in the morning. Maggie T, good morning. How are you, Miss Maggie? I hope all is well, my friend. And by the way, if you get a chance, check out Falcon Fandemic and Maggie T. Great shows, great content, fun time for everybody. So when you get a chance, check them out. If you get a chance, check them out. Let me know. Fandemic says Raheem still does not have the team mentally prepared by kickoff. We definitely need a Ray Lewis type hype guy. Oh, man, can you imagine if Ray Lew was a Falcon? If Ray Lew came out doing that dance every night that he does? I don't know. I can't do that. I can't do the Ray Lew. That's a lot, man. I'm 55. I might break something, but I'm just saying. Can you imagine? We do need a Ray Lewis hype guy. Somebody. but he also needs to be a Hall of Fame linebacker that puts fear in people's heart and puts quarterbacks on the ground and hurts tight end. Not necessarily hurts tight ends, but lets you know when you come across the middle, it's going to hurt, buddy. I don't know. D. Alford comes up big with the interception. Can you guys believe it? D got up there last night, man, looking like Brent Grimes. Okay, come through, D. I see you. Are you kidding me? This dude jumped out of the gym. Damn near jumped out of Raymond James Stadium. What an incredible interception. That was incredible. I'm watching this like, we caught it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Incredible. And I don't know if you guys caught like the last third quarter of the game. Big Low was watching it live. That was funny because, he's doing the color commentary and all of a sudden he's like, we caught it. He's intercepted. And he and Coach Roney were hilarious last night, guys. But let me know if Raheem, Maggie T, let me know if Raheem has earned a reprieve in your eyes. Are we inviting Raheem back next year? Is that what's going on? Are we inviting him to come back? Are we saying, Raheem, can we work it out? Can we work this out? Fandemic says, good morning, Maggie T Productions. Fandemic says, I absolutely love Divine Diablo. That guy was a hell of a pickup and steal for us. Amen, 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 amen. Let the church say amen. Go on ahead and drop your offering, folks. And while we love all of the donations, we'd rather have the kind that folds. Just kidding. But hey, man, incredible. Divine Diablo has been a great pickup. And I hope we bring him back next year, along with Ellis. Falcons got some decisions that they have to make in the offseason. They really do. Okay. Kyle Pitts. Where are you guys on Kyle Pitts? Okay. Because, he's having a great year, kind of, sort of, maybe in between, like, I don't know, games where they don't get him the ball, but then when they do get him the ball, he, like, goes off and scores 3 touchdowns and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm all over the place. I have no idea. Kind of like Kyle. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think we should have Kyle come back next year? Give me your thoughts. We got some decisions to make, guys. You got Ellis that's going to be a free agent. You got Divine Diablo that's going to be a free agent. You got Kyle Pitts that's going to be a free agent. Basically, Tyler Algier is gone. I don't think there's anything you can do. Kyle Algier is the ex that caught you red-handed doing some stuff you need to do. And, what are you going to say? It's not what it looks like. It's not what you think. Hold on. Wait a minute. Put the gun down. Slow your roll. We've done Tyler wrong. We hadn't gotten him the ball. We've lost in silly situations. We hadn't gotten him the ball. We hadn't utilized his talents. Look, Tyler could go somewhere else and probably start. I don't think Tyler is coming back next year, but hey, give me your thoughts, right? So we got 3 guys. Okay, we got Tyler. No, 4. We got Tyler. We got Kyle Pitts. We got Divine Diablo. We got Ellis. That's 4. Okay. Who you guys think is coming back? Let me know. Falcon Fandemic says Kyle Pitts still needs to go, but I have this strange feeling they still believe in him. Like Brenda K. Starr. I still believe someday we will be, or we will see, or something. I don't know. I forget the lyrics. I'm old, guys. Charge it to my head and not my heart. Christy Lewis from Mississippi says morning. She says morning. Morning. M-I, crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback I. Good morning, Miss Christy. How are you doing? You guys are saying, T-Wil, you must have had your coffee this morning. Nope. But I did have a Mountain Dew, a couple of them, and I am raring to go. That's right, guys. I am loaded and locked for whatever is needed today, okay? It is 8:32 in the city that we love. And One Time for the Fan has a show at 9 a.m., so this will not go beyond that time. But, hey, while we are here and in this place, let's talk about these Falcons this morning. What a game last night. Christy says, I hope we keep them. Christy says, your clothes are folded, Kyle, and the door's wide open. Okay? All right? Come over here and get your clothes, Kyle. Door's wide open. Okay? Christy says, good morning, T-Wil and Falcons fam. That's what I'm talking about. We are talking about these Falcons fans, Christy. Maggie T, Fandemic, and everybody watching. And I just want to know, did Raheem earn a reprieve last night? We got at Relly 1090 in the chat. He says, I am all geeked up on Mountain Dew. Yes, I am, sir. Yes, I am. I'm geeked and ready to go. I was about to crack a joke, but I don't think my wife would have thought it was funny. So anyway, Falcon Fandemic says, don't be surprised if we have a Robert Saleh and Jeff Ulbrich reunion here in Atlanta. Hey, man, I'm all here for it. I would love it. I would love it. I would love it. Oh, wow. Miss Maggie, I'm so sorry. Hey, you know what? It's okay. All good. I'm so sorry, Miss Maggie. Hey, I'm not going to put her business out there, but I'll say a prayer for Miss Maggie this morning. She's going through some trepidation. Hey, Miss Maggie, we love you. And hey, man, you know I know about that. So, hey, all good. All good. Take care of yourself, Miss Maggie. We love you. Christy says, I just hate we couldn't get this momentum to stay in contention. Yeah, me too. Like, where was this like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15 weeks ago? Well, wait a minute. I don't think we're on week 15. But y'all know what I'm saying. Where was this, guys? Where was this? Where was this bravado? Where was this fearlessness? Where were these refs? Jesus, 19 penalties. Oh, my God. Fandemic says, no Mountain Dew today. It's all Rise coffee for me. Yeah, well, you know what, Fandemic? I'm probably going to need some Rise coffee after this because, you know, about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, that Mountain Dew is going to come for its revenge, if you know what I mean. Maggie T says, thank you. Of course, Miss Maggie T. All good, all good. Yeah, guys, did Raheem earn a reprieve last night? Okay. Is Raheem still in your favorite 5 list on your phone? Did we call Raheem up last night and say, you know what, Raheem? Hey, man, I think we can work this out, bro. You know what, that game where we had 19 penalties and you still came back to win. Are you kidding me? The defense getting the turnover when we need it, coming up with a big up. Tell you what, Rob, you come over, your clothes are folded, we'll talk about it. I love that song by Kehlani. You know, I'm old, but I love that song. Oh, my God, I love that song. That is my new song to make my brother hate, okay? Because y'all know I play songs over and over again. I can't wait till Eric comes over so I can play it 15 million times. That's a joke, Eric. I'm just messing with you. Falcon Pandemic says, okay, yeah, he's saying he's just giving Maggie T some support. Yeah, guys. So, what do you guys think Arthur thinks? You think last night was enough to make Arthur go, you know what? This Raheem guy, you know, I know the season's lost, and he's basically wasted 2 seasons with his shadiness and dishonesty. But you know what? When it mattered most, okay, we won in Tampa. Okay, we have the opportunity to be 7-9. That's right, 7-9 again. 5th straight losing season. I'm just saying. 5th straight losing season? Or is it 8th? I know it's the 8th season in which we won't make the playoffs, but I think we may have had a 9-7 or an 8-8 somewhere. I don't know. Or it could be the 8th straight losing season. But either way, do you guys think Raheem Morris earned a reprieve last night? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. And hey, man, I tell you what, Bijan is leading the league in yards from scrimmage. That is looking like a great pick. Kyle Pitts, hey, man, destroying folks. Let's talk about JPJ and Walker last night getting it in, man. Hey, man, you're not going to pass the ball on our beloved Falcons because 9 times out of 10, 4, 5, maybe even 6 times a game, your quarterback's going to be on the ground, kissing dirt, on the pavement, looking up at somebody, saying, you know what, should have got the ball out quicker. Just saying. What an incredible performance last night by our defense, specifically JPJ and Walker and Rook. And I know I'm forgetting somebody, and Dorless. I mean, guys, they were incredible. Maggie T says, nope, 19 penalties, still subjected to be fired. No excuse. Now suddenly when Arthur is looking, you want to seem like a coach. And you know what? I thought that, but I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to be negative, okay? But I did think it. Right? It's kind of like your grade in this class is a 55, and now all of a sudden, with 2 weeks left, you want to start turning in homework assignments and getting A's on your tests? Good luck with that. good luck with that. Is the D still failing, guys? I don't know. No, well, I mean, obviously it's not failing, but is 60 still failing according to the score? It's been a minute since I've been in somebody's class, so I don't know. But hey, man, you're trying to, if you got to bring that grade up 15 points, you're probably not going to make it. But I mean, unless your final is like 50% of your grade. But anyway, yeah, man, incredible game last night. Super excited. But yeah, D Alford goes up. I mean, that dude, man, I didn't know he had the ups to do that. Goes up, snatches the ball out of the air, gives the ball back to our offense. And you know what? Our offense, hey man, they big up when they needed to. Oh, wow. Oh, Miss Carrie. Of course you can join me. Let me drop the link in there. There you go. Yeah, hop on, Miss Carrie. And yes, everyone, please hit the like button. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends. Pandemic says, I love the JPJ sighting and what he brings, but we've been here before with Vic Beasley. I have him to be a no-show for next season. I'm pulling for JPJ, though. Hey, man, JPJ is that dude, man. JPJ is going to be a tremendous Falcon throughout his incredible career. And good morning, Miss Carrie, baby. How are you doing, my friend?
Good morning. I'm doing good.
Let me ask you this. I know you are Miss Carrie, and I know you are 21 Carrie, but shall we add a third moniker to your name, and that is Falcons Good Luck Charm in Raymond James Stadium? Miss Carrie, from my understanding, you are undefeated whenever you go to see our beloved Falcons play in Raymond James Stadium. Is that for real? Is that a thing? Is that true?
That's for real.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Carrie. We're watching the game, and, of course, we all have a chat group. So me, myself, Carrie, Jack, Bodie 3000, Chris A1, and my guy, Big Low, we're all in the chat, talking to each other. And when the Falcons win, Carrie says, I'm undefeated, baby. Undefeated at Raymond James Stadium. And I was like, what? Man. So, Miss Carrie.
I'm not going to lie. I was nervous for my record because Drake London out, we're out of the playoff contention. I thought, let's see how these guys play. I mean, a game against Tampa is always such a good one that we always play them so well. You would think they're our rivals and not the Saints with how the games are always so close. It's such a great watch. We play so well against them. But yeah, I'm undefeated at Raymond James. I was nervous for my, undefeated streak, but it still stands. I can't believe it. I truly can't believe it. What a game. That was a fun game to be at.
Hey, Carrie, so we got to talk about this, man. We got so much to talk about, Carrie. Carrie, let me ask you this. I've been asking the chat. Did Raheem earn himself a reprieve, Carrie? Is that door still wide open? Are his clothes folded?
Why are you asking me that? To me, in my opinion, it shouldn't just be a sample size, right? Just
right.
Oh, wow, you beat the Bucks.
Right.
In a game that technically doesn't matter for us anymore. Yeah, you had a comeback win. I believe it was our first time coming back from a 14-point deficit since 1993 against the Niners. So, I mean, that is pretty cool to see. But in my opinion, somebody's job, especially a job as an NFL coach, should not be based upon a small sample size like, oh, did you beat the Bucks, late in the season, or a couple game sample size, right? Like, I truly feel like you got to look at the whole body of work.
So what you're saying is Raheem has a 55 score and he needs to make a 70 and he's running out of time, okay? And now all of a sudden you start turning in your homework assignments.
Oh, gosh.
Or maybe.
Did you see him after the game yelling at the camera?
Yelling at the camera? He was fired up, wasn't he?
I know, but I don't know. Maybe this is me. I'm not trying to criticize him, but it just felt kind of cringy in my opinion. Maybe he was just happy to win, but for me it was cringy. only because it's like, what are you so fired up about, sir? Like,
The season's
where,
over. Like, what are you
the
doing?
season's over,
Why?
and like, where was this earlier? Like, why didn't you care as much earlier? I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of that, or a fan of him taking picture selfies, smiling with the, Bucks fans at the game. I don't know. Just some of the things he does, and just like a little sus. But I mean, it's all good. But in my opinion, yeah, maybe he's trying to turn in some extra credit, like you said, get his points to be able to pass. But I don't even know that he's at a 55, to be honest. You said a 55 means get to 70. I don't even know if he's at a 55, in my opinion. We've talked about it, T-Will. I just feel like he hasn't gotten better from last year to this year. I still don't even agree with going for 2. I don't know how you feel about it, but
I have
for
no
me,
idea what that was about. I have no idea what that was about.
in real time, all my, people that I was with, mostly Bucks fans, I had come from a Bucks family.
Yep.
They're all like, what is he doing? Why are they going for 2 right there? You guys are down 2 scores. I'm like, you just don't get it. Like,
and let me guess, you know what you told them? You grabbed one of them by the head and you said, he's winning. He's winning, like dude did in Rocky 4. He's winning. He's winning. No, I bet you didn't do that. I bet you didn't do that. Hey,
I don't know.
Carrie,
I just,
give me your first thought that you had when Raheem looks at the camera and yells at it. Like, just the first thing that popped into your head.
I'm just... I don't know. I felt like I said it was kind of cringy in my opinion. I'm like, we're what, 5 and 8? Are we 5 and 8?
5 and 9. We're 5 and 9. I mean, yeah, we're 5 and 9.
If that was a game that was meaningful, I would love that from my head coach. You just beat a division opponent in a game that means, hey, you're winning the division or you're making the playoffs for the first time since 2017. Like, I just felt like, I get it. Like, you do want your coach to be fired up, but I just feel like we never see that from you, and now we see it when it doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? Like,
guys in the chat, give me your first thought when Raheem Morris looks at the camera and yells at it. When the kick goes through and the Falcons win. Give me your first thought. I know my first thought was, ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Ain't nobody come to see you.
You know what's funny too is like on the broadcast. Because see, I was at the game, so I didn't see that. Like, I saw it after. I wasn't watching on TV, so I didn't see like the broadcast or whatever where they're like, he's jumping up, he's going to the camera and doing all that. I saw it right after when I was leaving the game, and I was like, why is he doing that? I don't know. And then I was actually shocked. The commentators at the end of the clip were like, yeah, look at Raheem. Yeah, he deserves it. I'm thinking, what did he do to earn it? He earned it. I'm like, what did he do? Like, I don't think he earned it, but okay. He tried to lose us the game. Let me ask you this question.
Let me ask you this question, Carrie. You think our Falcons won that for Raheem last night or for themselves?
See, that's tough because I forgot who asked me this, but someone asked me like, yo, how can you say that they've given up on him or he's lost the locker room if they played like that? But I felt like they played undisciplined because all the penalties.
Yes.
Well, I've never seen so many penalties in a game.
19.
Even the Bucks fans, which, mind you, if you're on the other side of that, it's like you're kind of happy like the other team is like shooting themselves in the foot, right? Over 100 yards of penalties, 19 penalties. But the Bucks fans near me are like, this isn't even enjoyable. Like, to watch, and it really wasn't because all the penalties, especially in the first half. So I thought we were I mean, mind you, I do feel like the referees were a little excessive on the penalties.
You think maybe just a little bit?
Definitely, but some of them were on us. And it's like,
a lot of them were on us.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot were, but it felt like
we were playing undisciplined.
Yeah. And it felt like the referees were very technical last night. Like, oh, wait, that is you know what I mean? And to be honest, probably 15 of them were on us. So, but there might have been 4 where it's like, come on, man. But I mean, again, hey, it is what it is. William Waddell, what up, Will? How you doing, man? One of our buddies from the Scottish Falcons. How you doing, Will? He says, my first thought was, bro, we are 5 and 9. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, literally, like,
licking the tongue out like Jordan. Hey, man, hey, I'm just saying, like, what a game, right? And now I just need to know, man. Falcon fans, like, what are we thinking? Has Raheem earned a reprieve?
What do you think? I would love to know what you think because you love Raheem. So, like, what?
I love Raheem Morris. I love
Your
Raheem
opinion.
Morris.
Do you think just based off of that win, like?
I think Raheem was like, I know you want to leave me, Falcons, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind because it means that much to me. Hell no, man. No, Raheem, you got to go, bro. I mean, come on. I mean, look,
I know, but I'm
I love
nervous,
Raheem.
T-Will. I'm nervous because
you think
people are making it.
You think it's
yes,
gonna work? You think it's
I,
gonna work?
Okay. No, my thing is, I don't, like I already said, like I don't think like you should base it off of just that win. I don't care if it was a big comeback win. It was technically meaningless, and like look at the rest of the season, how bad it went. And last season, for me, it's like there's, and not even just how bad things went as far as record goes and like getting blown out 30-0. It's like also just your decision making as a head coach.
Yes.
Play calling, you know, coaching, player personnel,
firing
all of it.
coaches.
So, yeah, like it's just all of it for me. So no,
throwing the players under the bus.
Yes, I don't think
missed time rants when you should have gone off when they lost 30-0, but you go off after the season's over and tell them, hey, you guys don't want to play, don't show up. Where was that when we lost 30-0?
Exactly.
Where was that when we lost to Miami? I'm just saying. I don't know.
But T-Will, like, I just feel like, because I did see a few people say, oh, like, that might, like, what if that really won it for him? Like, that gave him a second chance, because I forgot who it was. I want to say it was Ian Rappaport pre-game said that, you know, they're evaluating all the positions, or I forget exact verbiage used, but essentially everything is going to be evaluated, which I'm like, good, it should be, you know, but 100%. But yeah, but also I just feel like our owner, man, he's so, I'm not trying to knock him, but sometimes I do feel like, man, he's so loyal to a fault. Like, he puts relationships above winning in a way. Like, I know he says he wants to win, but it's like, if someone's showing you they're not a winner, what are you going to do? Like, to me, if he keeps Raheem, that's telling me a lot. You know what I mean? So I just feel like you've seen enough to know who he is as a head coach, and maybe he's just a better coordinator, right? So, but I saw a few people say to me, last night, like, oh, what if that, did enough for him, because Arthur Blank is just so, like, nice, and that was a big win. I'm just like, I hope not.
I don't know how you sell Raheem Morris to, because look, the court, Raheem's trial, if you believe it, is not going to come now. It's going to come when Falcon season holders have the opportunity to say, you know what, I'm coming back for another year of this or not. And I just don't see how you can sell Raheem Morris to the Falcon fans. After 2 years of this, and specifically this year, where you mismanaged this team, right? And you drove us into a non-playoff existence this year. I don't know how you can sell that, right? Unless the Falcons are coming out throwing for 1,000 yards per game. And you say, we got McGarry coming back next year, we're going to do that. Like, I don't see how you can sell that. But Carrie, very quickly, because we got about 8 minutes here. Let's talk about 3rd and 28 and 4th and 14. Holy cheese balls.
Oh, man. I think Mike Evans is going to be having nightmares last night.
Probably.
3rd and 28, because did you see him post-game go to the locker room and, like, banging his helmet saying 3rd and 28, man? I mean, he first came back from injury, he had a monster game, over 100, I believe 131 yards. He had a great game, and that sucks, man. Your defense, I mean, credit to our team, but at the same time, that's pretty bad. Like,
yeah,
I feel like I'm so glad we were not on the other side of something like that for once, because I feel like that would be so us normally. But
yeah, I don't know.
You gotta get stops there, man.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know who was cooked better, Jack Spade's well done steak or Cody Bryant last night. Oh my God,
Oh,
Evans gave him
I
the
felt for
business.
him. I felt
Evans,
bad for him. My
gave him the
goodness.
business.
I'm like, he was getting baptized. I
Well,
felt very bad
in
for the guy, you
fairness,
know?
Evans is a Hall
Yeah,
of Famer, right? Evans is a Hall of
exactly.
Famer.
That's exactly. And that's what I
Evans
was
is a
saying
Hall
in
of
our
Famer.
chat last night. Like, he is a Hall of Fame wide receiver. I mean, Super Bowl champion, one of the best receivers, 1,000 yard every season, Mr. Reliable. I mean, I respect Mike Evans a lot, and I mean, Kobe, you know, undrafted guy, and he's a lot smaller than Mike Evans. It's just
Yeah.
tough. I feel like he did all right, but yeah, I mean,
No,
despite the
he didn't do all right.
well,
He
okay,
didn't do all
no,
right.
but I mean, despite the odds being against him, honestly,
Yeah,
I
I
feel like
mean,
he
look
could
at it.
have got
He
some
kept
more.
coming out on the field. I'll give him that. The guy's got confidence. I'll give him that. But hey,
Is
you
it
know
that he
what?
has
It
confidence,
happens.
or our coaches just love to keep putting people out there, like remember
Well,
number 40?
as bad as he was, I don't think you wanted Brooks out there. As bad as Cody got cooked, and he did get cooked, he at least gave you some fight. You put Brooks out there, Bucks might have scored 50 points. So look it, I'm not
Oh
mad
my
at the young fella. Hey man,
yeah,
way to go out there and get it. Way to go out there and get it. Last question for you and the chat, Miss Carrie. Who was David Sills more like last night? Was he like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Or was he like Corey
yes,
Haim's character, Lucas,
number one.
in that old school football movie who was a kicker where Lucas sucked and finally, I believe at the end of the game, came up with the performance to help us win. Is he more like Jekyll and Hyde or Lucas? Give me your thoughts.
No, I definitely think Jekyll and Hyde because he's so like. I feel like he last week didn't, or was that the Jets game? I don't know. He had another drop. I cannot believe he dropped that touchdown. Like, it was actually crazy. And
Wide
watching it
open.
live in the stadium,
Wide open.
everyone was like, and why did he try to catch it like that?
Like just, and I'm like,
then
what are
again,
you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
exactly. In the
It's
stadium,
like,
everybody was like, all the Bucks fans obviously were loving it, but they were like, this guy's trash. Like, are you kidding?
bro,
And I'm like, well, there's a reason why he's a practice squad player. He's not
it's
that good. But for some reason, we can't see Chris Blair, Dick Nash. Can't think of the other
Blair
guy.
played last night. They just didn't throw him the ball.
But
You know what I mean? And bro,
yeah,
look, I've given up. Like, why even have him on the team? Why? But whatever.
right.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
exactly.
So somebody was saying David Sills looked like he was on the dance floor on that play where he dropped it, going and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and like it's like he was mechanical and robotic and I need to position my hands here. Oh wait, and the ambiguity cost him. But he was wide open, Carrie. He could not
Wide
have been
open.
more open, Carrie.
Wide open. And not just that, then after that, Kirk Cousins targeted him in the in the end zone for a touchdown. He didn't come away with the touchdown there. And then literally the next play, he gets a false start penalty. I'm like, dude, why are we even like targeting this guy at this point?
Jekyll
So
and
I was
Hyde,
getting
man.
so mad. I was getting so heated. And I was with my brother, and then like obviously then he was at the end of the game coming up big for us, and my brother's like, oh, I thought Sills was just a practice squad guy. And I'm like, he is.
It's crazy. Jay Black says, sup, T-Will, rise up. What up, Jay Black? Jay Black says,
Hey, Jay
happy
Black.
to see Kobe on the field is playing against Mike Evans. Is baptism by fire. And oh my God, did he get fired up last night. Jay Black says, Sills reminds me of Skillet Hands Finneran. Oh, that's cold. That's cold, Jay Black. That's cold.
I still can't, but you should have saw it at the stadium. Everybody was like, no way, he did not catch that.
He was so wide open, Gary.
When Kirk aired it out, I was like, he's open. I'm like, that's about to be a touchdown. And then he just drops it. I'm like, you gotta be kidding.
Gary, I'm watching it like, you did not drop that ball. And he's done this before. That's the thing, right? Like, he almost has to be covered to make a catch. I don't know. He dropped something then too. But if he's wide open, I don't know, man. If he's dropped, go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna tell you. I have to ask you. Do you know how old he is? Because I just found this out last night, and I was like, "There's no way." Like,
I don't. I know he looks old, but that probably means he's young. I mean, I don't know. How old is he?
He's 29, which I
Oh,
thought he was younger than that.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes total sense, right? Yeah. So he's old in wide receivers terms. Williams
Right.
says it's the body catches for me. He's not a natural receiver, converted quarterback though, unless I'm mistaken. Hey man, you're probably
Yes,
right,
he
Will.
is. He played
Uh,
quarterback in college.
Yeah. Jay Black says, hello, Carrie. QT1622 says, is the consensus that Raheem should stay? So many penalties and 2-point conversion decisions were weird. I mean, I don't know. Again, it's that, hey, man, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded, but the door's wide open. We'll talk about it when you get here. No, man, Raheem's got to go, man. Okay? If there was a musical piece that I could do to give you my thoughts on Raheem, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Hey, I had 2 Mountain Dews this morning, Carrie. Okay? So
I love it. I love
had 2 Mountain Dews this morning. Jay Black says, T-Wil, I like Fennery, but my boy went through a transition from poor hands to trustworthy overtime. That's true. That's true, Jay Black. That's true. Well, hey, Carrie, we got to go hop on another show. So to everyone who joined us in this chat, thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate you. You guys can hop on over to either One Time for the Fan or you can stay on my channel. Either way, we're about to cook it over there with my boy Jack Spade. So, hey, to everyone who joined us, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Go Falcons. Thank God for you. Thank God for sending you guys my path. Super excited. You guys have an amazing weekend. Carrie, tell these amazing folks where they can find you.
You can find me undefeated at Raymond James Stadium.
I love it.
T-Wil, I was truly worried. I'm like, I don't know. This might be the game that no Drake London with how Kirk has been playing. I was like, this might be the week. Like, you know what I mean? And they're coming off a loss to the Aints. Like, this game is meaningful for them to win the division. I'm like, I don't know. They might, this might be the week. But no, still undefeated. So, go catch us either on T-Wil's channel or One Time for the Fan while we continue this conversation. So, hope everyone has a great day and happy Falcons Friday, Victory Friday.
Victory formation. Happy Falcons Friday, everyone. Thank God for waking me up this morning. Thank you, Mr. Jack Spade and Eric Park, for giving my start in this business. And I will see you guys in a few minutes. You guys have an amazing day, everyone. And hey, go Falcons. See you guys over on Jack's channel, guys. Or on this one, doesn't matter. See you guys. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Go Falcons.
ATL. Through the highs and the heartbreaks, we still stand. Dirty birds forever. Let's get it. Year after year, we've been riding through the storm. Red and black in my veins, that loyalty is swung. We don't fold, we don't run, even when the pain hits. Cause every loss just reminds us what greatness is. We show up cold nights or the Georgia sun. Cause every Sunday we believe that our time gon' come. We ain't perfect, but we faithful and we never switch. We the city of the A, yeah, we built for this. We don't need pretty words, just heart on the field we deserve. Put the work in, earn that glory. Bring our city back to the story. We'll ride till the wheels fall off. We ain't never gonna break. Win or lose, we stand tall for the A. You can doubt us, talk loud, but we still hold steady. Cause we here and we faithful and we always ready. It's the dirty, prove the dirty. If you bout it, then prove the dirty. We'll believe when you fight for the city.